Hi, I'm Thomas Mergel, and holy shit, it's been a long time since I made one of these kind of videos. Um, but yeah, I wanted to try this new setup. I have this new microphone here, and I wanted to bust the camera back out because it's been a long fucking time since I've used this camera, and it's been a long fucking time since I made a video for this channel. So I just did. It's gonna be a commentary-only video for my top 15 albums, 15 death metal albums of 2016, and now I have the top 10 metal albums, metal/rock albums of 2016. And you know, it's gonna be quick, it's gonna be painless, and I'm just gonna give you the artist and the album name, and you can either argue with me or agree with me, or we can have a discussion down below in the comments. So I'll be ready for that. So here we go. My favorite metal/rock/metal, however the fuck you want to do it, albums of 2016. And number 10 is Catatonia, The Fall of Hearts. Now, this album is just somber and catchy as shit, and something you can sing to. And that's why it makes the number 10 spot. Number 9, another song you can sing to, even though it wasn't necessarily my favorite album by this band, but we have Deftones with their newest album, Gore. I really think that their style of music writing lately has just become sleepy and post-rock, and in a sense, I'm all for it. I'm all for the change. I'm all for, you know, how they sound currently, but part of me wishes they could go back to Around the Fur and White Pony style of writing. I mean, in a sense, I guess they still are kind of doing a White Pony style of writing, but there's just Chino's vocals have become so tired, and their songwriting just seems to, I don't know, it's not necessarily the same, and it's just different. It's post-rock in a sense, really. And that's Deftones' Gore at number 9. Number 8 is Hatebreed's The Concrete Confessional. This, I haven't given a shit about Hatebreed since Perseverance. Perseverance is still one of the most adrenaline-inducing, adrenaline-pumping albums that you could ever listen to. And The Concrete Confessional is actually pretty fucking close to that. They kind of dropped a lot of their hardcore sound and are just straight up metal. And honestly, it works out really well. Jamie Josta's lyrics, as well as his vocal style, has improved, and I love it. It's really good. The music is fucking heavy, and the guitar solos, yes, guitar solos in Hatebreed, and they're actually really good. So that's Hatebreed's The Concrete Confessional at number 8. Number 7, we have Devil Driver, Trust No One. And it's been a while since I've truly liked Devil Driver again. And Trust No One was a return to form. Very good songwriting, very bombastic production, and very, very good lyrics and vocals from Dez. And I'm actually surprised it was this good, considering Dez has been like up Coal Chamber's ass again for the past 2 or 3 years. So it was very good to see Devil Driver come back to what they do best, and that's make me headbang and scream back at the speakers. Number 6, we have If These Trees Could Talk, The Bones of a Dying World. Now, this is post-metal, post-rock, and while I was bitching about Deftones being post-rock, these guys are meant to be this style, this genre. So, The Bones of a Dying World is just incredibly well written. It's chill music. It's something, you know, if I put this album on in the car, I'm like, oh god, oh, I just can't wait to get home and take my pants off. It's so fucking, like, it just relaxes me. It's very, very well written stuff, very relaxing, very good. So that's If These Trees Could Talk at number 6. And at number 5, we have an album a band that I really didn't think would ever make me enthusiastic about their new material, and that's Korn's The Serenity of Suffering. Now, with this band and this album, I'm really satisfied with the songwriting. I'm really satisfied with, I could say lyrics, but I mean, it's Korn, so lyrics have always been kind of like, woe is me, and fucking hate things, and fuck everyone, you know. It's just, it's Jonathan Davis, so you kind of know what to expect on every Korn album, because it's really rehashed theme for the past 2 decades straight. So yeah, you kind of know what you're getting, but musically this is improved. I guess having Head back in the band really kickstarted their heaviness. The riffs are really fucking thick. They are really heavy, and I love them. So there you go, Korn at number 5. Number 4 is Chemist Hunted. Now this is an album that is just basically like just rock and roll, and it's fucking awesome. You do get some lighter vocals with some heavier vocals every once in a while, but Hunted is an album that the very first album list of 2016 was, you know, Chemist number 1. You know, then another one came out and it was like Chemist at number 3, and I was like, who the fuck is Chemist? And it's like late November. I have a month to listen to them and check them out, and holy shit, I'm glad I did, because this album's really good. So if you haven't listened to Chemist's Hunted yet, do so right now. I actually do it after this video, and there will be a link down below so you can purchase the album. And actually, I'll have links down below to purchase all these. So if you buy them from those links or buy other things from those links through Amazon, it really helps the channel out. So thank you. And then, so that's Chemist at number 4. And now we're going to round out the top 3 with Metallica, Hardwired to Self-Destruct. I thought Metallica was dead. I thought they were dead, not in a physical sense, but in a musical sense, the career sense. Maybe not career, because they're still, the Black Album still outsells everything out there in terms of new music and new metal. And I don't mean new metal like in Korn, but new metal as in like, you know, releasing a new album, and Metallica's 26-year-old album still outsells that. But Hardwired to Self-Destruct, they released a single, and I was like, oh, hey, this is actually pretty good. Then they released another single, and I was like, this is kind of better. Then they released a third single, and I was like, well, I'm still on board, let's go. And so the album leaked. I didn't listen to the leaked version because I'm not a chode, and I wasn't that interested to see, you know, I wanted to hear good quality, so I waited till, what was it? It was released on Spotify officially, like late November or early December? I can't remember the official release date. But it's a late release for the year, and it was fucking good. I like it. It's basically you had Load, then Reload. They could have called this Reloaded, because it sounds exactly like a proper follow-up to Reload. And I really like the songwriting. It has that bluesy, rocky shit going on again. A couple of really heavy metal songs on there, and it's just, I like James Hetfield's vocals. He doesn't have that deep, raw ballsiness about his vocals anymore, but he still sounds good, so there you go. And number 2, we have Crowbar, The Serpent Only Lies. And this album, the Crowbar's last album, I didn't really listen to too much. Their album they released in like 2011 or 2012 was really fucking good. And I'm a late bloomer when it comes to being a Crowbar fan, but holy god damn, this album's good. Jesus titty fucking Christ, it's good. They are just, it's like melodic, depressing sludge, New Orleans rock, and it's fucking awesome. Every single riff has a purpose. Every single riff is phenomenal. I really like some of the lead-offs on the fucking fretboard. The production's great. It's bassy as shit. The tone is phenomenal. Drums are great, and I really like his vocals, even though he has like the holy shit, this guy smokes 20 packs of menthols a day kind of vocals. It works out for Crowbar, and it all just collaborates so well and meshes so well together, and it sounds perfect. I love the new Crowbar album, and that's why it's number 2 on this list. And number 1, we have something that I didn't know which list to put it on, and the only reason why I didn't put it on the death metal list was because it's an instrumental album. So how can you have an instrumental album be on a death metal list when there's no growling, there's no screaming? Well, you know, so I kind of just put it off as technical metal or progressive metal, but it's awesome, and you should listen to it, especially if you're a fan of Skyrim, and that is Ophidious's The Way of the Voice. Now, their last album, which was The Throat of the World, all pertains to the Skyrim lore and the Skyrim world, and I love their theme. It's really cool. I have heard of one other Skyrim band that was really fucking good, but they kind of fell off the internet, the world, whatever. And they fell off of High Hrothgar. Whereas Ophidius have climbed the 7,000 steps and have reigned supreme in terms of having this theme. with this kind of metal. And the tone is great. Drum production is fucking phenomenal. The musicianship is just top-notch writing, and I love it. It's very masterful, very thought out. Some of the songs are really long, but it keeps a hold of my interest the entire time. And there you have it, Ophidius, The Way of the Voice, at number 1. So thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if you agree with me, or if you think I'm an idiot, or if you like my posters, or if you just think I'm handsome. Just leave a fucking comment, and be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Yeah.